Apologize for that. So the dry desert is, to me, basically a lady standing there with her gown on, just basically absorbing really nothing, but her head is towards the sky. So no matter what's going on around her, which looks like nothing, she has faith that everything is okay. She has faith that everything is okay. And the reason I didn't like it, because I was like, what? In the middle of the dry desert, all alone, stranded? But the card that was at the bottom was coming to life. So for me, it's like after you've been in that dry desert, you've done, and you see her shadow in the back. After you've done that shadow work, you've combined your shadow with yourself and allowed your shadow really to be left behind and said, I'm going to walk in my power even if no one else is looking, even if no one else is around me, even if no one else cares. And even though it's nothing around her, the sky is very beautiful, and this bird right there is that symbol of just having faith. And you know, the Bible say that God will put a river in your desert. Jacqueline Carr said that. I will put a river in your desert. That's a little gospel. But at the bottom was coming to life. So after she did her shadow work and just decided, you know what, forget the shadow, forget how people feel about me, I'm going to walk, even if I walk alone. In that moment, she was able to come to life. So, basically understand that even though it might feel dry, you're not attracting your abundance, or maybe you are, but it still like, I'm alone, no one is here, my lover is not here. Don't turn out the love, because remember, you still have to be walking in love and romance, even if it's by yourself. That is how you attract it to you. But understand, after all that, you're going to be able to come to life, and it's so beautiful. It's like a whole 360. This woman is like, even being in a dry desert, she's like, you know what, this dress is too long. I'm going to cut it up, make it sexy, put on some makeup. Look like she cut her hair too, because that one has hair. Make it sexy, make it beautiful, and light my own way. Hold up my own light in the middle of it. And it's a beautiful example of how you come to life. And it's a beautiful butterfly, which means transformation. So after all that, you're getting closer to coming to life and living again in the full flow of it, with love beside you, with your abundance, balancing out everything, having nothing but complete faith, because this journey, life itself, is nothing but faith. And without faith, it is impossible to please God. So have faith in yourself, have faith in the journey, and understand that you're closer to coming to life than you know, and being a light, not just for yourself, but for others. And the makeover and transformation from here, feeling alone, because even here she's alone, but she's at the top of her own totem pole. She's like, I don't have to just be standing here alone. I will build me a place to sit. I will build me a place to love myself, and I will take care of it. It is so beautiful to me. It's the first time I saw this card coming to life. It's beautiful, and it's lighting up. It's almost as if everything just did a complete 360, and 2 plus 9 is 11. So that's the end of the reading. I'm talking about, and 2 plus 9 is 11 with the double numbers. And 1 and 1 is 2. It's just double having faith. And so everything that is happening is for a reason, but remain balanced. Remember that you have to attract your abundance. And when the card came out for sobriety, this guy over here couldn't even do anything, because that could be a beer bottle back there. We don't know what that is he had. So he couldn't figure out what to do. And the young lady beside him said, look, I'll figure out what to do. And it's almost like if your masculine is still going through this and not figuring out what to do, you're on the other side like, look, I know exactly what to do. We both in the same spot, but I have tools. I have information. I have an understanding of myself. And have faith that you will get there. And remember to handle everyone accordingly, because you get what you give. And just remember, everybody is on their own journey and growing, no matter if they are grown and childlike, or no matter if your children are grown. They have to make their own mistakes and learn their own lessons through life. And remember to stay walking in love, even within yourself, and don't block out romance. If it's a romance movie, you don't want to watch it like, I don't want to watch this because I'm not in love. Don't do that. If your siblings want to come love you, if your friends want to say, hey, let's go out, and do it, because that's how you trigger your own reawakening for love, and you attract the right love, because you might not have been attracting the right love to you because you weren't balanced or you weren't sober. Whatever that sobriety is, in your mind, in your heart, And remember to reward yourself so that you can feel good and stay balanced, and understand once you've done all that work, the roadmap card says you're almost out of the desert, you're almost out of your dry place, and you're on your way to coming to life. You will be able to live again and shine your light. People always say, hold on, it's darkest before the dawn. It's darkest before the dawn. It's like, no. I'm going to take my light and I'm going to shine my light. It is darkest before the dawn, but this message is for you to hold up your own light. Don't look for somebody else's light to lead your way. Hold up your own light, and that's spending time with yourself and your shadow, and taking those. Girl, she took that dress and tore it up and made like, forget this. I'm finna be sexy. I'm not finna be walking around here all covered up like a slave. Now, did I say slave? I didn't mean to say slave, but I mean all bogged down like I'm just a loner and I have nothing to do in my life. No, ma'am. I'm going to be sexy. I'm going to love myself. And I'm going to show off my sexy within myself. She's not flaunting to anybody else. She's not making anybody else uncomfortable. She said, within myself, I feel beautiful. I feel wonderful. I feel romantic. I love me. And I'm coming to life. And there's the butterfly, which is the transformation. My camera's messing up. Which is the transformation. And everything just gets more beautiful. And that's why you're able to attract romance into your life. Trigger that reawakening once you come to life within yourself. So that's the message for the Divine Feminine. As you see, my door, they won't stop knocking at my door. It's my children, my adult children who think they grown, but child, that's another story. Have faith on your journey, and just remember to love yourself. And you're on your way to coming to life. Reward yourself and have a beautiful reawakening into the life of romance.